and welcome back to Spider-Man, I believe, episode 8. In the last episode, we had dealt with the Shocker for the first time after chasing him down. And, talked to Martin Lee a little bit more, the Randall Park and Stephanie Young, look-alike people. So there's that. We also dealt with a few crimes and found out that that Shocker was out of jail. So there's that. Also, I was hit. Where'd it go? It went over here. Oh, also, we found out that Oscorp took down, or the mayor took down the lab that Octavius does all those things in. Also, you know, this is really not good for your guys' drugs. I mean, most of it's going to fall out. I mean, of course, this is a game, so it's not going to do that because it'd be much harder to program and code and blah, blah, blah. But still, if in a real-life situation, you do not want that because it's really not good with drugs. I'm hiccuping? Wow. That's not right. Hiccuping is not the term. And God, whoa. I'm sorry for the lack of talking right now. I gotta deal with my hiccups because this is not fun. They've been dealt with. They've been dealt with. Also, let's do it.
Herman, long time no see. Hey, I'm no lawyer, but I'm pretty sure that's a parole violation. Oops, guess we're stuck in here for a while. Want to play 20 questions? No? How about we thumb wrestle? Okay, face punch it is.
Does he even have thumb? Like, can he actually even pull his thumbs out from his gloves?
Your gauntlets are all digital now, aren't they?
Oh, he can. I thought they rounded off.
Man, can't wait to put you back behind bars so we can talk science. Remember our first fight? Me so young and stupid.
Ow.
You just stupid.
Ow. So this is going to be one of the fights where I definitely die a lot. Why? Because I'm not good at it whatsoever. It's just kind of like it. This is actually one of the first times I actually really died in this game. Because it's really hard to not die, I feel. Either way, it doesn't really matter. Because we have battle focus, and that gives us, healing. Also, I forgot to change suits, because I said that we're going to start showing off the suits more and more. Also, we can actually buy more suits, which we'll do in a little bit, but for right now, we're just going to switch over to the Scarlet Spider suit to show it off. So, there's this. Also, the fastest way to throw something at Herman is to jump and do it. And yeah, you're actually supposed to wait for him to kneel down and, you know, show visibly that he's tired. But I find the best way to actually do it is to just do it randomly. Because it works. It really does. You can do it. If you do it at the right time, you can do it just perfectly. And it works so well, and it speeds the fight up just that much more. I'm not trying to be a speed fighter, but... Speed fighter? A speed... A speed... Something... Speed runner! That's the word I was looking for. Yeah, I'm not trying to be one, but it is much faster, and I don't, you know... For a fight that is... You know, the same, basically, for every phase of it. You know, it makes it a little bit easier to deal with. No! Okay, so I know the fastest way to throw is actually to jump and do it, which I think I will be doing that right now. There you go. And it's rather than, like, the once around and then throw, it's just, an under and over situation.
People don't use banks anymore.
That's true. This is true.
Actual cash. If you really want to rob banks, try day trading. It's all the rage.
I mean, Spider-Man, of course that wouldn't have worked again. He understands how you work. Whatever. It's not my job to be Spider-Man. It's his job to be Spider-Man, but it is my job to play as Spider-Man and to understand how stupid he is sometimes. Also, a good way to avoid any shockwave he does do, just fly. Just do one of these numbers. He can't get you. And then while he is doing it, just throw something at him. It's, you know, it's how it's supposed to work, and blah, blah, blah.
You're freaking me out, Herman. It's not like you to be afraid of people.
No!
Not even sure these guys are people.
Come on!
See anything under those masks.
Ugh.
Did you say masks?
Here, take it! Ah! I missed. No, I missed. Gah! It's fine. I didn't miss too much. We're good. Yeah, so this is just a fight. This is, I believe there are only 2 phases. There may be a third one that I'm missing or not thinking of, but yeah. Either way, the fight's overall pretty easy, and it's the same pretty much. So there's nothing really there's nothing new to it. But it's still an interesting fight nonetheless.
No way. You ain't see what I see.
Why didn't you just web him there? See, if he just didn't talk for a second and he webbed him, he'd just have him great. I don't know.
You son of a...
Okay, last chance.
Oh, never mind. There is a third phase where we have to pull these down,
Okay, I was kidding before. Now
and then that's it.
last chance. Seriously.
And then once we've pulled it down, he gets trapped, and we don't even have to deal with him anymore.
You brought this on yourself. Literally.
That must hurt. I mean, that's not true, actually. I mean, well, it's gonna hurt, but what I'm saying to what he said, what Spider-Man said, you brought that on yourself, literally. Actually, he didn't bring it on himself because you pulled down the things that held it up. You were the one who caused it. He just helped you in the process. Okay, get your facts straight.
He was scared and desperate. These demons are everywhere all of a sudden.
I wonder what the suit looks like without the sweatshirt. Is it just like a red
Hey, Yuri.
suit? Like
Good work. We have a special cell waiting for him at the raft. We'll make sure he stays behind bars this time.
all right.
Also, I'm pretty sure he was working for the Demon Gang.
Demon Gang? Sounds like a Daily Bugle headline.
Hey, the Bugle is a perfectly fine news organization.
Oh no.
Not sure I'd call it news.
Well, I've heard they have some really good reporters. Anyway.
Oh, there's a side mission I'm not gonna do yet.
Guys with masks?
Let me get back to you. By the way, how much of a mess did you make inside that?
A big one. I brought down the entire ceiling.
Shouldn't have asked.
Yeah, probably. But I gave you the answer that you definitely wanted.
Time to catch up on what I've been missing out in the city.
So the game, I've noticed, is a lot. It does give you a lot of moments in time where it does actually give you time to do stuff throughout the city, which is really cool, I think. But still, it's like, there's a lot of them. It even does it during the DLCs. It's weird. But it does give me a reason to do these crimes, which is fine, because in my normal playthrough, when I was doing them, I had to, actually, after I finished the game, I had to do them over again, so that was fun. Also, this is a new gang type, instead of just, a gang type, new crime type. Instead of just having thugs, we're also going to have demon gang crimes, and as I'll show you on the map in a minute, they show up right under thug crimes, as you can see on the little little guide for everything. And as you can probably tell, there's also 2 more under it. So we're going to have to deal with 20 crimes, 5 per gang people sector thing, whatever you want to call it, per area, except for like Central Park, where we only have to deal with thugs. Either way, we still have to deal with a lot of people, so it does give us this time to deal with a lot of that stuff. So I am thankful for it, but at the same time, I do feel like it's a bit much at the same time.
Peter, I might have been a bit hasty advising you to find another job.
Yeah,
I have
that's
a
it.
plan. Give me a bit of time. We may yet live to invent another day.
The indomitable Otto Octavius.
Indomitable? What is he, a Yeti? What is he, Bigfoot? Indomitable... The Indomitable, Snowman? That's not what it is, but it definitely sounds like it. The Indomitable Snowman. Man, Frosty's really gone off course. Wasn't there...
Hey, so I looked into reports of...
No, I was talking about that in the BioShock Infinite series, not this game. If you didn't watch that, there's a character called Frosty, and I complained about how the name Frosty gets, I feel, overused due to its pun, but at the same idea, I can understand why it gets used, but I feel like it shouldn't get used, and the people need to be more creative because, well, it's been used so much.
Thanks, Yuri. I'll check it out.
Either way, we're going to go ahead to one of Fisk's many side businesses, really,
Hey, Yuri.
with the shipyard.
Uses that shipyard for?
If you weren't paying attention to dialogue, of course. If you were paying attention to dialogue, then that was just a repeat of what they were saying, except in a much shorter and unknowing way. Because I actually don't listen to what they're talking about. I more pay attention to the gameplay when I'm when I'm quote unquote working, you know, recording, and I do all that stuff. But when I'm playing the game by myself, I will listen to the dialogue because it's one other thing to do.
I'll have your head.
Got it, boss. Tripling security.
How does Fisk talk to them? He's in prison. He shouldn't be able to talk to his gang.
Lost 2 tonight already.
He's also in Raft. He's also in the Raft, which means he would be in a more secure prison, which means he shouldn't have a phone even more, or any way of communicating to his gang that he owns. This is why they're gonna end up escaping, I bet, because he has all this communication. I'm not saying they're gonna escape, but it's definitely looking a lot like it when you just give them
A lot of junk scattered around here.
communication. Like, that's
Great distraction.
not even normal prisoners get that. The whole, like, I'm not sure if this is real, but when someone gets into prison, they normally get the one phone call. This is why they're gonna, this is why he keeps coming out. He's so rich, because he doesn't even care. He gets to communicate. All right, I'm done talking about this, but still, they should really think about their prisoners and how they really shouldn't be able to just communicate like that, because it's just, he still makes money. He still does the illegal things, but it's just in prison, not even outside of prison, which is where it should be done. I don't know. It's just slightly annoying. Stay on the ground. Yeah, so here's another, Predator section. I'm going to be as quiet as I want to be, which is not very quiet at all, because that's what I like doing. But I can just, come over here and say, hi! And just kick this dude, and then punch him. Did he say Tommy? He definitely did just say Tommy. Also, hi. You're gonna notice that it's just you take out the snipers and then impact, 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 and then boom, done. He's donezo. Hit him with a little impact here. Impact, right? Impact just charges up. Boom, impact. It's donezo. I don't even have to try anymore. Just boom. Oh, that missed. Alright, that's fine. Boys, just, just don't go over there. Just do me a favor and don't go over there. Also, just take that. Oh, I didn't even mean to hit him. Alright, I can't actually hit him from here. So I'm gonna just keep hitting him with my web shooters until he gets attached to the wall over there. And I think that should overall work. Can I get recharged? Can I get a recharge? Can I get a recharge? Thank you. I appreciate it greatly. Oh, really? He must have snuck in, huh? It's not like I've been, you know, webbing that guy for the past 20 minutes or anything. Okay, it hasn't been 20 minutes, but still. Just for the fact that you didn't even realize. Here, just shut up. Just sit down. Just be quiet. You don't deserve to live. The safety's off? Was it on before? Like, it's not good if you're trying to, you know, guard. The safety's on, you can't shoot. This is why they're idiots. Hi. Shut up. Come here. If I was you, I'd run, says the guy who just got thrown and slammed into the ground. As he was getting slammed in the ground, I would run if I was you. Yeah, what are you gonna do? Shoot me? Says man who gets shot.
Yeah, I know.
Why I brought a warrant. So what do you say we do some perfectly legal searching?
And that's why I like this guy, because he
What's your name?
is what I was saying a few episodes ago, where Spider-Man illegally searches and does things for the cops illegally.
Just messing with you.
His name Jeff? My name Jeff? Ah, funny meme, right? Is this still a funny joke that's in 2019, right? Funny joke, just like Big Chungus and Trollface? Still funny, right? I'm pretty sure they're still funny. As someone who is a meme expert and understands what memes are and understands that funny is haha hilarious and never dies, as memes live forever, as we can tell from, you know, My Little Pony and stuff, and all that jazz, they have to be still funny.
Grudge and a hook for a hand?
Hello.
Jeff, you there? I'm doing my best to refrain from knock-knock jokes.
Appreciate it. You see a junction box powering the door?
Yes.
Yeah, got it.
If we can overload it, that should force the door open.
You could have said that before when I could have told you I don't have any electrical weapon-based things.
Gun guy, genius.
That would have worked a little bit earlier, but it still works now, I guess. You know, you better have two of these, because I'm just going to take it apart. Yeah, because Spider-Man just took it apart. Like, he didn't even care. He just took it apart just so that he can use it. I don't know. But, this is a very story-based item. You're probably going to end up seeing me use this twice in the entire game. When it's not a story-based thing, or when I have to use it. So there's that.
Sounds like he could teach me a few things.
Okay.
He must be an epic Fortnite player, then.
Kinda anticlimactic, huh?
First glance. Let's look closer.
Looking for something specific?
This yard's been here a long time. Bootleggers used to use it back in the day.
How do you know that?
Those guys love their hidden rooms.
Because he was one of those bootleggers back in the day. He's actually a time traveler. What was that run for?
Like the one on the door. The conduits lead out the back. Look for another junction box.
Yes, sir.
Mask lenses can pick up the conduits.
I got it. There's a box in the way. I got it.
Keep looking.
You know, why? Why has there got to be two boxes? God, and there's got to be a fence there. Are you kidding me? I can't just shoot through the fence. That's what annoys me sometimes. I can't shoot through the dang fence.
Hey, I doubt I would have found it without you.
I hate it when games don't allow you to shoot through fences because
Where there's one secret.
they're mainly holes. They're made so that people can't get through them, but things that are smaller than people and big enough and small enough to fit through those holes are. So bullets are. Webs are. I feel a bit annoyed in the fact that that's how that works. Also, I actually never came down here.
Oh. I guess normal doors don't count, huh?
Good guess.
I never actually knew that those scrapes were there. I do know, however, there are scrapes up here. So there is that.
Hey, dirt. Scrape, no door. None I can see anyway.
Great. Be right there.
Please. Oh, yeah. I have to pull this up.
Sit tight. I'll pull you up.
That wouldn't have worked. Due to how he is standing, he wouldn't have been able to pull it toward him to turn it left.
The bridge is out.
I have so many issues. He just dies. Like, he misses the jump completely and just cracks his head on the boat and dies. Man, that'd be so anticlimactic, and it's just like, oh. Also, Spider-Man, how can you just not, like, open the thing? Like, I don't, like, shouldn't be that hard to open a thing like that, especially if a normal, you know, a normal human can do it. You definitely can do it.
Nailed it.
Hell yeah, you did.
Is that it? Is that really the only door? I thought there was two. I guess not. I guess one works and I guess the other one doesn't, but whatever.
Nothing. I'm starting to feel like this is Fisk's way of messing with me.
But look at the walls. They kept guns here. They wouldn't have moved.
Oh, and there's another panel there. Like, what? Spider-Man, are you blind? I feel like Spider-Man is blind. I think we've discovered that. He's just the Daredevil, except he acts like he has eyes and he uses them.
See if you can find a second junction box.
Okay, I can do that. We have to pull this up.
Found it.
Yeah,
Clear.
got it.
You were right, Jeff. Trapdoor.
Outstanding. Think you can help me out? This thing's heavy.
Yeah, sure.
1, 2.
My question is, how do you just, like, get people to make these kind of things? You know?
That isn't spooky at all.
Probably an old bootlegger's tunnel.
That makes
It
sense.
looks like no one's cleaned it since Al Capone.
But still, how do you get people to make things like this? You know?
Big chunk of concrete in the way.
Unless you make them yourself. You know, it's just something like that.
Let me
That's
see how
just
it looks from the top.
off to me. I mean, I have these questions with, like, secret doors and secret stuff like that in houses in, you know, reality. But still, it's like why?
Okay, that definitely wasn't a subway.
No. Sounded like explosives.
And that sounds like
Yes.
demons.
The boat! Hurry!
Alright, I'll hurry fast enough. Ah, what's up? Look at all these things.
Beat us here.
Must be a back door.
I don't know.
See if you can find
Maybe there's a back door. Like this door that I'm standing in front of.
Smash and grab. They were moving fast.
Yeah. Smash and grab, huh? Like, all of the weapons that they definitely 100% were able to pick out of there. Like, right there. So good. I actually never looked at all these things.
Room here they didn't bother with.
too much effort to break in when you can just peel back the wire mesh over this gun rack.
Got empty crates here. And it
Huh.
looks like they took the ones they didn't clean out.
Yeah, I never actually looked at all of
They didn't
these.
want the non-lethal stuff. They passed up smoke grenades, flashbangs.
Alright, I mean, I did say that twice. I did say I didn't look at these things. Also, they'd be gone by now.
Demons. Stay here.
Just a rocket launcher in a box. No, like, pattern or anything.
And some of these. They're moving. Let's go. Get him!
What is your flashbang gonna do? How did one... Hold on. He got one web, but he took out both of them somehow? Also, electric web, it electrifies all enemies around it, and holy crap, I'm about to die. It's decent, not great. It does basically pacify an enemy immediately, which is nice, but it's nothing crazy. Nothing like, you know, Nothing I feel is like 100% like amazing or anything. It's just it's good for if you feel like you aren't able to take out an enemy easy enough. Just do that and it works out perfectly. Or I do the age-old technique of finisher or webbing them to a wall. It takes them out much quicker. Or just being really good at combat. That works too, I think. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Of course, we all play differently. Normally, I do enjoy the sneaky stuff, but at the same time, I do also enjoy beating the absolute crap out of people. It's just what I like doing.
See? I've got friends too.
Do you, though, Spider-Man? I mean, you know, your friends are all gone. Mary Jane, your old girlfriend, doesn't like you any... Well, she likes you. It's pretty obvious she still does. But she doesn't, like you like that.
How we doing?
You know, she doesn't love you anymore. Or at least she doesn't show it as much. So there's that. And your best friend is in Europe. Do you really have friends? Mary, I mean, Aunt May's not your friend because she's your parent. She's not your parent. She's your, aunt. And can't really be your friend because he's your employer for the charity. Technically, not technical employer, not exactly employer. So, you know, you really don't have any friends. The two people you normally hang out with are gone in your life. And, well, one of them's just now getting back in your life. After saving your life. But still. Also, 2 episodes right in a row with a chase scene? What is this? I can't think of a good name. It's Fast and the Furious, I guess. I mean, that's the closest thing I can think of to something that has a bunch of chase scenes in it. I'm great. I would really like if the game would allow me to press triangle to jump towards the thing, but it's a scripted thing, so I have to wait longer than I actually should have to. Because I should already have it by now. Also, with most of these rockets, you don't even need to dodge. You just need to, like, you know, be right next to them, because it's just like they can't get you. But there are the few that will end up getting you, I have noticed.
Bystanders will get shot. I gotta get in close.
Also,
Hey guys, room for one more?
you know, it's just idiots. You know, I think it's gonna make me do the whole like square thing where we press square a bunch of times so we stop a car. I think that's what's gonna happen. Maybe not. I don't know. Actually, it will. I've noticed that from pressing the button a lot and just holding it, it's much better holding it than it is pressing the button a lot. So let me just hold this button here and do nothing because I don't have to mash anything. So I'm happy I turned that on. I would have turned on, you know, skip quick time events, but at the same time, why would I do that? Man, that would hurt a ton. I don't think he'd be able to get up and fight like this immediately. Also, his head would have gotten just absolutely just crunched. I need to stop hitting my table when I record. Not because my table's going to get damaged, but it's going to. But more of like a, you know, it sounds off in the recording, I think. I mean, of course, it's not something that I'm trying to, you know, show, but whatever.
He has minor injuries and is expected to make a full recovery.
200 feet, that's at least like 10, 20 feet rulers.
That auction house thing? The Bugle put me on the city beat, which means I get to focus full time on real stories like this. And the demons.
You know the closer you get to them, the more you become a target, right?
The closer I get, the better chance we have to stop them.
We?
Officer Davis, Mary Jane Watson, Daily Bugle.
No comment.
The girl in the background, like, what? Who let her in?
And they thrive.
I didn't notice that originally. That's a lie.
Okay. Up in.
That's a lie. You are actively fighting the demons and trying to go against them. So you're on the side of... I don't remember what the question was, but what she said was a lie nonetheless.
Time to head home and get some sleep.
I can't move. I have to wait until everything gets popped up first. Oh, it says we can fast travel. I was gonna do a whole like next episode thing, but because fast travel, it has to teach us how to fast travel, even though we already know how to fast travel. I guess I won't end the episode quite yet. Why is there an imposter? Whatever, it doesn't really matter. If he gets shot, it's not my fault. Dude, I like this monkey. He looks like he just hit the 420. Like, I know that marijuana very well. Man, I feel like the more marijuana jokes I do make, the more it sounds like I end up smoking marijuana or anything. I don't. I haven't done any drugs or anything like that, but it's just like one of those things. If your key doesn't work, Peter, you should understand that you got, evicted. But also, notice the eviction notice. Whatever.
Yeah, hi. I'm trying to track down some items that were accidentally picked up from a dumpster outside my apartment.
Dumpster number?
Hang on.
Nice flip that you didn't have to do.
64476.
That's route 33. Truck's already left its shift. If your stuff's not there, you're out of luck.
Wait, please. This is important. Can you at least tell me where the truck is?
Let me check. Alright. Looks like it should be at the municipal garage at Bowery and Grand.
Got it. Thanks, Eddie.
He could change very quickly.
Bowery and Grand. Not a problem.
How about we look for this thing that we need to find? I guess it just told us what it is. The Spidey drive. How about we look for that next episode? I hope you guys enjoyed. And the next episode we'll find it and do all that jazz. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time. Yeah, that's it. Really nothing other than that. Yeah. Hope we don't get shot in the future. I don't know why I say that. I just hope it doesn't happen. I hope I don't get shot too. I think I think the funniest thing is that I'm not gonna end up getting shot either, which is great. No, in real life I'm gonna end up shooting myself, but not in the game because I've beaten the game and I know what happens. So don't worry, we're not gonna get shot. But I hope it doesn't happen anyways because it sucks. And normally, either way, I hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys next time. Peace.